Hey, it's Rich Tarani. Thanks for watching. We are at the ITEXPO Tech Super Show 2025 in sunny Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Sara Brown with flolive is with us. Sara, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Rich. It's great to be here.
We're really thrilled to have you. Tell me about your company.
So flolive operates the world's largest cellular network for the Internet of Things.
Great. So tell me a little bit about the current landscape for enterprise applications, IoT.
Yeah, so two things. One, large enterprises are no longer new to the Internet of Things. They've all gotten past the early deployments, pilots. They have real deployments and real experience. That means they're very familiar with their pain points. On top of that, as we start to see more and more AI adoption, the demands on the network connectivity side for these enterprise applications are increasing over time.
So are there any challenges globally you're seeing in the IoT space?
Yeah, for sure. There are a couple of things that we see enterprise customers coming to us with concerns about coverage. Maybe they have hacked together their last IoT application by piecing together lots and lots of different carriers from all over the world, but they still have parts of the world that they can't connect to. Coverage is one, availability is another issue. If somebody's network goes down, how do you make sure your application is still connected? And then as you start looking at roaming and the regulatory environment, which is changing very rapidly around IoT right now, compliance has become more and more of an issue for enterprise IoT adopters.
Yeah, that makes good sense. So I noticed you announced at the show local breakout service. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, for sure. One of the things that we do differently is we own our own virtualized core network, and we distribute points of presence around the world to give local connectivity wherever your device is deployed. That's twofold. One is for that regulatory compliance in places where data sovereignty may be an issue, a legal issue. The other is for latency. When you need really low latency, you don't want your connection to have to cross an ocean and come back. That takes time. And so that's really what local breakout service does. We're targeting it toward the network operators and the MVNOs. Not only does it improve that latency issue for them and give them that regulatory compliance, it also helps them extend their footprint beyond their traditional 1 or 2 country footprints.
Fantastic. So how does your company deliver differentiated services? So
we deliver the best coverage in the world, the highest availability because of our specialized SIM technology that supports multiple profiles with multiple carriers. And we also deliver a global management platform that gives you operational efficiency that you otherwise couldn't have, whether it's a single SIM, single SKU for your devices all over the world, or just in terms of having one vendor relationship to manage instead of multiple vendor relationships to manage.
And what about your enterprise market strategy? How does that work?
So we are going out to large enterprise customers, principally in the Americas today, although we do have some that are headquartered outside the US, and we're really trying to deliver to them what other network partners can't. Just as I said, as in coverage, latency, availability, operational simplicity, that the carriers want to serve them, but they're just not able to do what flolive can because we have deep integration with carriers all over the world. We have our local points of presence, and so we're able to package something up with multi-tiered billing and services support in our platform that is really highly differentiated for these enterprise customers and really brings to them the solution to those pain points that they've become so familiar with over the last few years rolling out their first and second generation IoT solutions.
That's great. What's next from the company?
So, as you said, we introduced the local breakout service this week. We're heading into Mobile World Congress in Barcelona in a couple of weeks. Between now and then, we will be introducing some new service enhancements around VoLTE that's specifically designed to support automotive application sets for our MNO partners, and we'll be showcasing that in Barcelona in just 2 weeks' time.
Fantastic. And how do people find out more on your website?
Yeah, come to flolive, that's FLOLIVE.net.
Thanks for being here.
Sure, thanks, Rich. Have a good show.